In this video, I'm going to share one of ChatGPT's newest updates called ChatGPT 4.0 Canvas. When you go to your ChatGPT, at the top, you'll see the drop down. You'll see ChatGPT 4.0 with Canvas is in beta, and it says collaborate on writing and code. Now, what is ChatGPT 4.0 Canvas? It was released on October 3rd, as we can see here. And as per the OpenAI website, it's a new way of working with ChatGPT to write and to code. Now, in the past, I've done a video on how to use Claude artifacts. I've also done a live on that. But I think that this is trying to compete with Claude artifacts. And I think that for now, it will give you code if you ask it for code, but it won't execute the code like it does already in Claude artifacts. For today's example, I'm going to stick with the writing instead of the code because I'm not a coder and because you're probably not either. And if you are, that's cool, but that's not my expertise. We're introducing Canvas, a new interface for working with ChatGPT on writing and coding projects that goes beyond a simple chat. Canvas opens in a separate window, kind of like Claude artifacts, allowing you and ChatGPT to collab on a project. This early beta introduces a new way of working together, not just through conversation, but by creating and refining ideas side by side. Starting today, we're rolling out Canvas to ChatGPT Plus and team users globally. We also plan to make Canvas available to all ChatGPT free users when it's out of beta. So people use ChatGPT every day for help with writing. Although the chat interface is easy to use and works well for many tasks, it's limited when you want to work on projects that require editing and revisions. Canvas offers a new interface. You control the project in Canvas. You can directly edit text or code. There's a menu of shortcuts for you to ask ChatGPT to adjust writing length, debug your code, and quickly perform other useful actions. You could also restore previous versions of your work by clicking the back button. You can also include use Canvas in your prompt to open Canvas and use it to work on an existing project. Writing shortcuts include suggest edits. ChatGPT offers inline suggestions, adjust the length, change reading level, add final polish, add emojis. This is supposed to pop up, and then it could even highlight some of it. We'll see how user-friendly it really feels when we get to using it in a second. We train GPT 4.0 to collaborate as a creative partner. The model knows when to open a canvas, make targeted edits, and fully rewrite. It also understands broader context to provide precise feedback and suggestions. Blah, 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 blah. A key challenge was defining when to trigger Canvas. It's worth noting that the quality of such baselines is highly sensitive to the specific prompt. With different prompts, the baseline may still perform poorly. So basically, if you suck at prompting, the output is going to be terrible. We'll continue refining this based on your data. I'm just kidding. User feedback. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a transcript and tell it to create a LinkedIn article based on the transcript. And then I'm going to open another chat and I'm going to create something from scratch or co-create something from scratch with. So for the first one, I'm going to go to one of my lives. Let's go to this one. I'm going to click this. I'm going to copy the transcript. I'm going to go back here. So I know that I'm in Canvas, and let's see what happens. Write a LinkedIn article for business owners based on this transcript. So you see how it opened a completely different screen. That's pretty cool. It looks very much like Claude artifacts. I wonder where they got that idea, but we won't go there. I guess I click this, and again, it's not that user-friendly already because this has no color and you're just supposed to magically see it. And so add emojis, add final polish, reading level, adjust the length, suggest edits. I'll just click suggested edits and we'll see what it says. What happened? Okay, so you have to double click it. Again, not that intuitive. So here, I don't like when it starts with a question. I actually can't stand that. I do not like when articles start with a question. It seems very cheesy. Okay, so what's cool is that it is evolving the document automatically. LinkedIn video is evolving rapidly, and it's time to elevate your approach. Again, words like evolve and all of that, I don't like. So I'm going to say, make sure that the sentence sounds like the natural language and style of the speaker. LinkedIn video is changing fast and it's time to step up your game. So I'm going to highlight it and I'm going to tell you, and I share with you how I would change this. Okay, so I'm going to say LinkedIn short form video just went from optional to necessary if you want any chance of competing, of staying relevant. So something like that would be more. It didn't really organize this very well. I'm not really that impressed. None of the main points cohesively lead to the next. Please fix this. Yeah, and it's not even add some things to consider related to this question. I don't like it. This headline should be under how to create your short form strategy cohesive. So far, I'm not that impressed. Add final polish. Let's see what it does. Well, this is more of what I was looking for the whole time. But why wouldn't they just make this the first output? So for this, please abide to the process in the transcript, which was 1. Yeah, this is all over the place. Let's see if it can fix it with add final polish. Not impressed. Maybe it's just not good with transcripts. So let's just start from scratch. Help me write a LinkedIn article about the following: how to create short form video on LinkedIn, why it's important, especially with the new short form video feed, how to succeed with short form on LinkedIn, where to go to learn more. Go to ugrow.club. Okay, so let's see. I'm also going to say include some data about short form video and LinkedIn. Short form videos are currently the most engaging form of content, with studies showing that videos under 60 seconds can achieve up to a 50% higher completion rate. On LinkedIn video posts, delete this. What's positive about this is that it is interactive, but I wouldn't say that it's more efficient so far by any means. Maybe I'm just getting my bearings in order. Basically, a lot of this is redundant. Why short form? 1, if you don't do it, you won't exist on this feed. 2, if you don't do it, your competitors will start to take more market share. It's kind of all over the place here. Again, I'm not that impressed because look, Look what it's doing. It put this up here. Now I'm going to click add final polish and maybe that'll change things, but I'm just overall, I don't know. It's just not that impressive. It's hard to justify Canvas so far with the writing when I could just go to O1 preview, which is high level reasoning, and I could give it the same prompt and you'll see what it produces.